Bhaktivinoda Samanvitam Shri Chaitanya Prabhu Vande Nityananda Sahoditam. Too much bass. Shri Nandananda Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. This is Karttika class 2023. We're discussing Sri Radha and Her Manjaris based on Radha Ras Sudhanidhi by Prabhodananda Saraswatipad and the commentaries by Sri Babaji Maharaj. Yesterday we discussed verse 92, describing Radharani's beauty at the Rasa dance, her beauty and qualities, and in the Manjari, the Sadhaka Sripad in the Manjari Bab is praying for Radharani's mercy to be accepted there amongst the group of Sakhis serving Radha Krishna. And then we discussed about Pranaya. Well, Pranaya Ras, because the verse is glorifying Radharani, that she is full of Pranaya Ras for Krishna, which is the third level of prema in the spiritual world, Sneha Man Pranaya, Raga Anurag Bhav Mahabhav. And he gave a definition of Pranaya. At the stage of Pranaya, Radha and Krishna cannot see any more difference between each other's bodies, minds, intelligence, and hearts. So thus, because of this oneness of Pran, like two bodies and one life force, one Pran, because of this non-difference of Radha with Krishna, she dances Raslila without hesitation, isn't worried about anything. So this is contrasted with Chandali, the chief competitor of Radharani, Vipaksha Sakhi, rival party. How does she dance in Raslila, which shows that she doesn't experience this pranaya ras. So he quotes a verse here from Ujjvala Mani, Arupa Goswami, and translation. When they're dancing together, Chandrali carefully takes her left arm from Krishna's shoulder. In other words, Krishna's on her respectable. No, Krishna's on her left side. Krishna's on the left side of Chandrali, and she has her left arm on Krishna's shoulder. And she's thinking, oh, this isn't right. So while they're dancing on the Rasa dance, Chandrali carefully takes her left arm off his shoulder, puts his right arm off his shoulder, and embraces him. So she's very much formal mood to some extent. So she carefully and crookedly moves her feet. She's very careful the way she's dancing, that she's afraid that she'll hit Krishna's feet while they dance. Seeing this, Radharani's Sakhi friend Vishaka smiles, because it's kind of like the rival party is looking very awkward and very clumsy. So that's good, good for our team. You know, when the other team drops the ball and strikes out, then our team is happy. So Chandrali's striking out the Rasa dance because she's too much feeling a difference between her and Krishna. That's the basic point of that. That's the last point we wanted to make. We'll go on to another verse, text 93. Let's see. This verse describes Radharani's eagerness to enjoy intimate pastimes with Krishna in the kunjas on the bank of the Yamuna. It means after Rasa dance, then they go to rest in the kunjas. So it's a very nice description here. Kalinda Giri Nandini Pulina Malati Mandiri Pravishavala Malina Lalita Keli Doli Krite Pratikshana Chamatkrita Adbhuta Rasaika Lila Nidei. Nidei Mai Radike Nisha Kripa Taranga Chatam. Translation. Oh Radhike, you're eager to enjoy lovely pastimes with Vanamali. Vanamali, of course, is Krishna. You enter a Malati Mandir. It's called a mandir. It's just a bunch of flower vines wrapped around some trees, making canopies and walls. And primarily the whole thing is Malati flowers. So it's basically a flower kunj, but we're calling a mandir. Why is it called a mandir? Because a mandir is a place where one worships, offers different articles like incense, agarbati, etc. But in this mandir, the worship is being done with Radharani's body, mind, and words and heart. And Krishna is accepting the worship of Radharani with his body, mind, words, and heart. So that's why it's called a Malati Mandir, a Kunja Mandir, a Ratike Mandir. I can give the idea it's a mandir, but it's not like a formal mandir that we go to. So he says, son of Bhakti, oh, very form of love, Radharani, pastimes forever astonishing personification of Ras, Sri Krishna. So Radharani is a form of loving pastimes for Krishna. Who is Krishna? He's the astonishing personification of Ras. O ocean of playful pastimes, please invest, or I guess, wash over me with a glowing wave of your mercy on me. Shranga Chatam. Chatam, as I mentioned before, Chabi Chata, means radiant, means luster. Nija Kripa Tranga Chatam. Your Kripa, your mercy. O Radhike Nija Kripa Tranga Chatam. Please bless me with the waves of your mercy. So we'll just look at the word for word here. A very nice Sanskrit way of describing different personalities and objects of the reality of Radha Krishna. Like sometimes they say, southern breezes are coming from the Malayan hills. Breezes coming from Malayan hills are carrying the scent of chandan, sandalwood paste. But what they say is, breezes scented with Malayaja. Malayaja. So Malayaja means, Ja means Janma, Malaya means Malaya mountains, Malaya hills. So that which is born from Malaya hills is sandalwood trees. The Malayan hills in South India are covered with trees of sandalwood. So when the wind blows over those sandalwood trees, it picks up the scent and carries it. So that this description of the breezes blowing the Rasalila is called Malayaja. And so it's nice. So here it's describing Yamuna Devi. It says she's Kalindagiri Nandini. Nandini means daughter. Vrishabhana Nandini, the daughter of Vrishabhana, or Nandanandan. Nandananda means son. Male is Nandana, and female is Nandini. So the son of Nanda Maharaj, Nanda Baba, is Nandanandan, or Vrishabhana Nandini. So here is Kalindagiri Nandini. Giri means mountain. Kalinda is a type of mountain somewhere in the Himalayas or somewhere. Like we talk about Yamunotri, whatever, the origin of Yamuna. So here it describes Kalindagiri Nandini. You're a daughter of a mountain. Your father is your mountain. Your father is a mountain. Very nice Sanskrit. So Kalindagiri Nandini Pulina Malati Mandire. So there's a famous song by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Yamuna Pulina, etc., etc. So on the banks, Pulina means the banks, on the banks of the Yamuna, shore of the Yamuna, there's a beautiful temple of love, loving pastimes made of fragrant malati flowers. And Radharani Pravishta, like we say, Griya Pravesh, Radharani enters there into that Malati Mandir with Vanamali, Krishna. Lalita, it's lovely, Lalita Keli, lovely Krite. They engage in, what does it say? Lalita means lovely, stirring pastime. Lola means to move. Lola, swinging, stirring pastimes. Then it says pratikshana. Shana means moment, prati means moment by moment. Every moment, these pastimes are this ocean of rasa-filled pastimes are astonishing, chamatkar, and adbhuta, amazing. The Dei Mai, so then he plays Radharani. Please place in me, the Dei Mai, Mai means in me, please place your mercy in me. So that's word for word. So let's see if there's, let me leave it here. Oh, I don't have it says here, this is a commentary of Anantas Babaji. In Bhagavatam, 33rd chapter, Ras Leela, 10th canto, describes after taking a short rest after Ras Leela, Krishna enjoys with the gopis in the bushes on the banks of the Yamuna. These are kunjas. After performing his pastimes with Radharani, Krishna expands into one form for each coward woman, and enjoys them with his pastimes, although he's Admaram. Admaram Yavatir Gopayoshita. The wives, the young Yuvati, the young wives of the Gopas are Krishna's object of enjoyment, although he's Admaram. Admaram means self-satisfied. And this is Reme Bhagavam. This is a verse from 1033, 10th canto, chapter 33, verse 20. So then Jiva Goswami comments on this idea. He said that Krishna enjoyed erotic sports with the gopis, and it's described as Bhagavan in this verse, Ramesha Bhagavam's Tabir Atmarama. What does it mean, Bhagavan? Bhagavan means that Krishna revealed the quintessence of Godhead through these sweet erotic pastimes. Or his highest, most perfect form of Godhead, absolute truth, Ram, Vishnu, the Sringa, Dasavatar, etc., is embodied and depicted in Krishna's erotic pastimes with the gopis in Vrindavan. It's called Sringarati. So it says, Krishna took as many forms as there were gopis and enjoyed each one of them in a different kunja. This Malati Mandir was decorated by the Kinkari maidservants who know exactly the mood of Radha and Krishna. It says Lalita here, describes Lalita Keli, Lalikrite. Lalita means a condition of, it says translated simply, Lalita means lovely, but Lalita is one of the Bhava Alankars described in Ujjvala Nilamani. Lalita means a particular way of standing, particular posture, which the lady will display to entice and excite her lover. And it's described the condition where there are many erotic gestures. So it's a type of posture, standing, tilting the head, and angling the body in such a way to incite erotic mood in the lover, the Nagar Krishna. So the one Sakya is called Lita, because Lita is expert in this activity. So everyone is named according to their qualities. So then, so now I don't have this book is a photocopy done 1989 and it's missing some pages. So I have to go to another book now. What to do? It's a little hard. To be continued. This verse 93 we're discussing. The Radha and Krishna on the banks of the Yamuna, the Malati Mandir, and they're having astonishing, amazing pastimes of intimacy, and the Manjaris there fanning Radharani or giving her tumble or betel nut or putting chandan on her forehead or rubbing her feet or some kind of seva. We're just watching from outside. And she's praying that this wave of mercy, this Leela Dristi, this opportunity to see Leela will be blessed, will Radharani give her a blessing to enter that Leela. Lita gestures consist of, then he defines Lita Bhava Lankar from Ucha Lila Mani. And he says, Vinyasa Bhangi Ranganam Bruvilasa Manohara Sukumara Bhavet Yatra Lalitam Tadudiratam. Lita includes gestures or postures, consist of knitting the eyebrows, making playful gestures, and being very tender. He's like sort of submissive, not the usual Bhamya Bhav, hard to get, opposing, contrary. No, not today, get lost. This is not the Lita. Well, one must always remember that the meeting of Radha and Krishna is not an ordinary, mundane, erotic meeting between man and woman, but it's the limit of transcendental, divine, spiritual love. It cannot be understood by a person who is attached to bodily consciousness. So what does that mean? That means that, yeah, a little late anyway. Good luck. Person is so attached to bodily consciousness. So when one reads a sentence like this, one may think that the adhikar, eligibility to read about Radha Krishna's pastimes, is some high state of pure consciousness, like a state of nishta, ruchi, or bhav, or sakti. That's not what it means. Bodily consciousness means that you can't surrender, you can't follow the basic principles of moral purity. That's the person who's absorbed in bodily consciousness. But you can it can basically follow the principles of moral decency, the pure God-centered life. And you have desire. The main thing is you have desire. You have desire to read about Radha Krishna's pastime, and you're excited and interested in it. You want to be part of it someday in the spiritual world. That's the eligibility. Eligibility is greed and desire, not advancement in bhakti or advancement in sense control. This point is brought out everywhere in the Goswami teaching, and especially in Rupa Goswami's Nectar of Devotion and Ragvarman Chandrika Vishnu Sargavati, and everywhere it's described. What is the adhikar? You read the books and you feel happy and inspired in bhakti and surrender about reading Radha Krishna's intimate pastimes, understanding this is this is the highest reality, this is the real thing, but what I'm doing here is imitation, what we say cheap imitation, and ends in death and frustration and separation and all so many negative conditions ultimately, which is not very attractive because something good you want to last forever. There's nothing more satisfying or more pleasing that you want to last forever than love and happiness and bliss. Love and happiness and bliss, everyone wants to experience eternally without cessation, without diminution. But you can't, it's an empty proposal to try to find that fulfillment in material pursuits and material relationship. So one who's hankering for that, desiring for that, will have the intelligence given by Krishna that this isn't it, it's over here. It's not over here on the left side, it's over here on the right side. It's with me in my world. come to Vrindavan, is praying down Vrindavan, bring your empty heart and fill it with praying, enter my Leela, and you got a full taste of this intoxicating bliss of loving service to Radha Krishna. Guaranteed. Money back. Refund in 14 days. Send back the love. You got the love in the mail and you're working with it, it doesn't work after 2 weeks, send it back, get a full refund. You got a full dose of Maya in return. Okay, go for it. Try again, and again, and again, and again. Try. Fly. So it says this line, Pratikshana Chamatkara Bhuta Rasika Lila Nide. Chamatkara, these rasic pastimes are astonishing at every moment. Shana means moment, prati means moment by moment. They're a limit of loving ecstasy. Krishna in the verse is glorified as Vanamali. Vanamali. Everyone knows what that means. It's wearing a garland of 5 forest flowers, not cultivated domestic flowers, wild flowers from the forest, like kadamba and other flowers I can't recall. And who made this garland? Radharani personally picked the flowers in the forest and strung a garland and hung it around Krishna's neck before their loving pastimes began. So that's interesting. It's usually like we have the idea, you win the race, you get the victory flag, we get the trophy, we get some recognition of being successful. So Krishna hasn't even begun his loving pastimes with Radharani. Already Radharani's rewarding him. He said, good job, here's a mala to honor you for your performance feast. It's a wonderful performance, and I hope you enjoy my performance. So here's a victory garland, Vijay Mala. So Krishna got a victory garland. Maybe it's to inflate his ego to get fired up. Oh, you have to meditate deeply what Radharani's bhavana is. That's what it means to be bhav tadatmya with Radharani. You enter her heart and you understand what she's thinking, why she's thinking, what she's feeling, why she's feeling what she's feeling. Radharani also adorned Krishna with different other decorations, flower decoration. By decorating each other in this way with deep concentration, Radharani decorated Krishna and Krishna decorated Radharani. So they're mutually decorating each other with different colored flowers, very intimate, sweet, innocent exchange in the Malati Mandir, the Klindagiri Nandini, Pulina Malati Mandire. They're decorating each other with deep concentration. Feelings of difference between Radha and Krishna are disappearing. The word lowly krite, oh, what does it mean? lovely. But he's trying to explain, not just explains it this way. The word Lolikrite means that now Radharani assumes the masculine role in the love game. This is the ultimate result of their ever-increasing loving desires. Jiva Goswami writes in Gopal Champu, Purva Champu, the first part, there's two parts, chapter 33, verse 3. The gopis' desires for Hari cannot be slightly pacified, even if they meet him personally. Just as a thirsty person cannot quench his thirst by drinking water in a dream. So they may be thirsty, trapped in the desert somewhere, stranded after a plane wreck. You survived the plane wreck. You're wandering in the desert, starving or dying of thirst, and you fall asleep in your dream. You're dreaming somebody's giving you a bottle of Perrier water or some mineral water. You wake up, oh no. Because whatever you're hankering for, whatever you're thinking about and absorbed in, that's what you're dreaming about. So at the time of dying of lack of water, you'll probably dream of water. Prabhupada used to tell a story. He would talk about Ekadasi in his intimate exchange with himself. He said, sometimes when I'm fasting on Ekadasi, when I sleep, when I dream of eating puris. I'm eating puris and sabji. I also had dreams. I don't know, those dreams, hearing that inspired me. I can't remember the sequence, which came first. But I remember sometimes Ekadasi, I sleep, of course, usually. And then I'm sleeping, I'm dreaming, I'm eating khichdi or something. And in my dream, I said, what's Ekadasi? I broke Ekadasi. I start sweating in my dream. Oh, no, I'm a big operati. I offended Ekadasi Devi. So I wake up. Oh. Okay, tomorrow, first thing I'll make khichdi. After the sun rises. That's an indication what I'm supposed to break fast with. Premonition, dream premonition. Foreshadowing, or forecasting, whatever. So he says like that, they can't be satisfied like a dream. Therefore, all these indescribable conditions are present in Radharani. Says Rasaika Lila Nide. Aika means ek, means one. Rasa. Radharani is one ocean of Ras, basically. Ras, Nide means ocean, and Lila. Radharani is an ocean of Lila Ras. Pastime bliss. Lila Ras, taste of happiness and love, loving exchanges. So it may refer to Krishna, may refer to Radharani, but probably not as saying, because it's not clear by the tense of the word and whatnot. The Upanishads describe the absolute truth of Bhagavan as Raso Vaisa. Sa means he is with Ras. Means Krishna is Rasika Shekhar. He's the highest point and the crown jewel of all Rasic tasters of love. And it says in the third line, Pratikshana, what is it? Pratikshana Chamat Kritad Bhuta, Rasaika, means, oh you Krishna, or oh you Radharani, who plays ever amazing pastimes with Krishna. Krishna always appears ever fresh and new in the eyes of a loving devotee. This love, this position of the heart that controls your vision. You have anger in your heart, everywhere you look you see anger. Or you get angry at every object in your environment. If you're peaceful in your heart, everywhere you look, you'll feel peaceful. If you have love in your heart, usually feelings are directed towards individuals or people. So if someone from a foreign country starts to visit India, after about 2 weeks, can possibly start to hate India and hate all Indians. Because they had so many bad experiences. They went from one city to the next and ran into the same Maya, which may be something, message coming to them. The Maya is inside you, not outside you. Most people don't see inside, they look outside. Eyes, when you open them, you look outside. When you open your eyes, they don't point inside, they look outside. But turning your eyes backwards around, looking inside, is called introspection. Look within. So that's required because generally we blame the environment, we blame people in the environment. It's called a blaming tendency, faulting tendency. The fault is with you, not me. Perfect. What is that? 16th chapter. Ishvara aham bhogi siddham balavan sukhi. Krishna describes the demoniac mentality. Ishvara, I'm the supreme controller. Watch out, my way or the highway. Ishvara, hum bhogi, I'm an enjoyer, I'm a big boy. Siddham, I'm perfect. Siddham, I am perfect. Siddham. Did you know? You don't know? I'll tell you. Siddham Balavan Sukhi, I'm very strong. I'm very happy. You're lying. It's all lies. Jhoot bolo. Right? For Hindi friends. Jhoot bolo. She talking but nonsense. Jhoot. So that. Krishna is ever fresh in the eyes of devotees. And Krishna's, he's ever astonishing Ras, and the only ocean of love, of Krishna's loving pastimes is Radharani. She's Rasa Ek Lila Nidhi. The ocean of pastimes full of Ras is one only. That ocean is made of Radharani. Bhava Tarangani, Mahabhav Tarangani. Radharani is an ocean of waves of Mahabhav. And she drowns Krishna in the waves of Mahabhav. And Krishna loves that drowning. So that's about it for verse 93. I'll read another translation. We'll go on to verse 94. Klandagiri Nandini Pulina Malati Mandare. O Radharani, you enter a bower of jasmine flowers, Malati, on the bank of Yamuna, fickle and excited by the beautiful amorous games along with your beloved Manamali. O Radharani, you are the exclusive reservoir of pastimes, brimming with the most astonishing, sparkling ras that totally mesmerizes everyone from moment to moment. Pratikshana. O Radhika, please cast my way the going ways of your own merciful sidelong glance. Nice translation. That's by Dasrat Sutta, an American disciple of Srila Prabhupada. That is text 94. This one I don't have my book. Radha Ras Sudhanidhi. Yes, te bata kinkarishu bahushas chatani vrindatavi. Kandharva kurute taveva kim avi prepsu prasadotsavam. Sandrananda Gananaraga Lahari Nishyanda Padambuja. Dvande Shri Vrishabhanandani Sada Vande Tava Shri Padam. Vande, Vande. Translation. Oh, Vrishabhanandani, Vrindavan's transcendental Cupid. Who's that? We'll get through. Krishna always flatters your maidservants. So this verse is describing Krishna interacting with the maidservants because he has an ulterior motive. Usually people use other people for their ulterior motives. Using someone else is an old trick. He has to get something done, so it can only be done through this way. So then you want to get a discount on a room in a Russian house. And you know that Muralik is in charge of the rooms. So you don't approach her directly. First you make friends with her friend. And say, you know, Muralik is really nice and this, that, she's a great singer. Yeah, all this. And you win the confidence of her friend. You say, can you do me a favor? Can we get a discount? Okay, I'll see what I can do. Oh, Muralik, this really nice guy, you know, he really likes you. This, like, is you, oh, yeah, is he nice? Okay. 10%. So Krishna's ready to say anything. He gets a manjari, Tulsi manjari, or Sundari manjari, or some manjari. He says, oh, you're so cute, you're so pretty. You know, I'll give you a lot of sweets and tumble and all kinds of gifts. Can you do me a favor? He put a good word in for me to Radharani, to help encourage her, break her man, her unfavorable mood. So this verse is about that. It's manjaris helping out Krishna. So, Vrindavan's transcendental Cupid starts flattering the manjaris. So we're waiting to be flattered by Bhagavan. Imagine a little 12-year-old girl, Bhagavan, Ishvara Parama Krishna, goes, hey, Manjari, you're new around here. You look really cute. Haven't seen you before. When did you come? I just came yesterday. Really, you look a little wet around the ears still. Well, listen, because she's new, so she doesn't know how to deal with this cavalier, gallant playboy, you know. She kind of, wow, he's paying attention to me. He's so beautiful, so handsome. So she kind of falls for his trap. He doesn't pick an old manjari, he picks a new one. Dasi. He's a little naive, you know. When you go, a 6-year-old girl's a little naive, but a 26-year-old girl, forget it. You have an army of resistance. So Krishna, he desires, Krishna's desiring a festival of Radharani, of the Manjari's mercy. And he said, then the Manjari is praying, I praise your beautiful feet, Radharani, from which waves of very blissful passion, constant passion always flow. So, Vande Tava Shibadam. Vande means I worship, I praise, I glorify. Vande Ham Shri Guru Shiyuta Padagama. So, Vande means I worship, I praise. Tava Shripada. Shripada means Radharani's feet. Just like many people call Radha Sri Kund. It's called Krishna Kund and Sri Kund. Sri Krishna Kunds. Radha Kund is called Sri Kund and Krishna. Shama Kund is called Krishna Kund. The other sampradayas especially. All the sampradaya they call it Sri Kund. So Sri means Radharani ultimately. The ultimate Sri, Adya Sri is Radharani. Sri Lakshmi, Sri Sita Devi, they're all expansions of Radharani. So let's see what it is. Oh, that's this purport. This purport is nothing but Leela. It's just a Leela. So you have to get in your Leela Bhav. You're hearing, meditating, absorbing, visualizing, identification of your heart with the heart of the characters, the players in the Leela. So this is, get ready, fasten your seatbelt. Because there's no points of tattva, it's just Leela. We heard a lot of talk over all these days. So I guess that's what Anandas felt. He was telling people a lot of time, a lot of people were falling asleep. So now he thinks it's time to tell me to wake up the audience. One time, Radhika entered a kunja and waited the whole night for Krishna in a kunja which she decorated herself personally. But what happened to Krishna? He didn't come. He didn't show up. It's called stood up. Radharani was stood up by Krishna. When he came at sunrise with the clear signs of Chandravali's lovemaking on his body. What are the signs of lovemaking on the body? Black lips. Chandravali didn't punch him. Radharani will do that. But Chandravali, Krishna kissed Chandrali's eyes and got black lips. And he has red spots on his cheek and bite marks on his neck and other scratches on his chest. So Radharani, clear signs of infidelity, cheating, kapat, Raj, Raj, dirt, cheater, kapat, dirt, kapat, lampat, womanizer, unfaithful, disloyal. That's the guy we love. That's the guy we worship. 7 artiks a day, 7 vogue offerings a day, changes clothes twice a day, fast twice a month for his day, Harivasra, Ekadasi. Guys are crazy. So Radharani's eyes turned red with anger. Then she said, it was in the money slogan, "Oh Damodar, just surrender to that Devi who fulfills all your desires, and by whose mercy you will become happy. Go serve her, whose red footlack is covering your forehead, whose chewed betel nuts illuminate your mouth." Yes, in other words, lips are all red from chewing her betel nut, passed through his mouth from Chandrali. And your spotless flower garland, which once adorned the bud-like breasts of your girlfriend, now is hanging around your neck. How does Radharani know it's not Krishna's mala? Because Chandrali, on the top of her breast, she sprinkles saffron powder, kumkum powder, saffron powder, which excites a man's curiosity, or interest, or passion, or all the three. All the above, A, B, or C. And that, when you hang a garland on your neck, it goes down like this and gets that kumkum on the garland. So Radharani has eagle eyes for seeing kumkum from somebody else on the garland she made, and the Manjaris took to Krishna before he left the house at night. So that's double trouble. He's got kumkum from my rival, Vibhaksha Sakhi, and it's a mala that I made for Krishna. He had it, he offered it to her, and then he embraced her, and then she gave it back to him. That's just like Gandharva marriage. But not only it was infidel, what do you call it, disloyal, but he married Chandrali. That's like Gandharva marriage, they exchanged garlands. So she's really hot-headed. Good, due cause to be angry. Srimati Radharani now assumes the mood of Dhira Nayaka, who chastised her unfaithful lover Krishna with crooked words. No amount of humble words from Krishna can calm down such a heroine. You're not going to win over here. Meanwhile, the Manjari is serving Radharani following her like a shadow. When Radharani is sad, the Manjaris are sad. When Radharani is happy, the Manjaris are happy. The Manjaris have no separate desires from Swamini Radharani. In a helpless condition, Bhagavan, help us. Aishwaryasya, Samagrasya, Viryasya, Yasashasya. He has all power, he's our strongest guy, richest guy, most famous guy. Now he's helpless. He's a wimp. He's a wimp. He kamjor. He has no power. So helpless mood, he takes shelter of Manjari. He appeals to her with folded hands and flattering words. Oh, Vasanti, be nice to me. This, that, the other. Yeah, why? Why should I be? Oh, because I'm your friend. You know? I'll give you I can give you anything you want. I give you a universe, I can give you a kunja, I give you another Vrindavan. I will give you your own Vrindavan. The Shanti Braj. So Krishna's folding his hands. And he's flattering the Manjaris with many choice words. These Manjaris are very fortunate. The greatest mystics and devatas and devotees pray for darshan of Krishna. Yet the same Krishna is begging Radharani's maidservants to arrange for darshan. Oh, Sakhi Manjari, oh Kinkari, I'm praying for the mercy festival of your Swamini Radharani, but I'm depending on your mercy alone. Oh Manjari, please make me qualified to receive Radharani's mercy. Usually we're chanting Hare Krishna mantra, we're praying to Krishna. Krishna, please make me qualified for Radharani's mercy. This is Radha Ras Sudhanidhi, verse 259. Sripad explains in 259, I'm doing all this chanting, Diksha mantras, Maha mantra, all the while begging Krishna, make me a maidservant of Radharani. So, we're usually begging Krishna, become qualified for Radharani's service. Now Krishna, now we finally get there. The guy we've been praying for mercy all the time, we finally got the Goloka now. He says, hey, you're here now, so you got remember how you got here. How did you get that Manjari Swarup? How you came here to Goloka Vrindavan? By my Kripa. Don't forget that. I'm Adi Guru. I'm Jagat Guru. I mean, you're a Guru. I'm Samasti Guru and your Vyasi Guru gave you Sri Pranali and got you here by my mercy. Now you have to do me a favor. A little bribing going on there. A little blackmailing. I thought your mercy was haitiki, unconditional. Apratiyata. That's down there, not up here. Up here, cheating and lying are the rule of the game. Cheating and lying, this place runs on cheating and lying. You want to be honest and straightforward, get out of here. Go back to the material world. So Manjari, I'm praying for your mercy. Please make me qualified to get Radharani's mercy. Seeing Krishna stand, seeing the culprit means a guilty person, the infidel. Seeing him standing before the Manjari says, Sham, your offense is not small. You're a Mahaparadi. You're a mad Madagati, mad elephant, what do you say? Madagati. Mad elephant, you've done a mad elephant offense. Hati mata, yeah, that's what I thought. Hati means Hastinapur, Hati mata. Hati mata means crazy, intoxicated, mad Hati, elephant. So you made a Hati mata aparad. That's not a small time thing. So Krishna in big trouble. Now, how do you conquer these aparats? You have to fall the feet out when you're offended, bring a kilo of sweets, some papri or rascal, whatever they like, and then chant Hare Krishna mantra. So what's he going to do? Let's find out. Manjari goes on to lambast Krishna. How many obstacles our tender princess Radhika did not have to overcome to come meet you in this kunja? How miserably Radharani spent the whole night here all alone without you. And a womanizer like you, a lumpad like you, cannot understand the pain she feels when you go to some other girl's kunja and come to see her only next morning to throw salt in her open wound, that her wounds are already there, open wounds. By showing the love marks of another girl in her lips. Go, get out of here. We don't want to see you anymore. Jao. Tum jao. Tum means heavy command. You say ab jao. Ab jao means please you go. Tum jao, you go. You go. Jolly crow, out. Don't come back. Slam the door. Krishna says, oh, what, Kikri, who else but you can bring me to Radharani? Who shall I turn to if you let me down? The Kikri replies, your offense is very grave. I want you to suffer for it. I think I know some manjaris like this. Sounds familiar. Go and suffer for your misdeeds. I cannot pray to Swami for your sake. Krishna is beside himself what to do. Then in order to try to please the Kinkari Manjari, Krishna pitiably prays in so many ways. Seeing Krishna's intense eagerness and pretended sincerity, the maidservant says, all right, if you're so pathetic, I'll try to do something for you. But you have to promise, never do this again. Next time. Surely I will remember. Please go to your golden Radharani. And I said, sure I remember. Please go to your Swami and beg her for my sake. I will never commit such an offense again, Krishna says. Oh, almost 4 o'clock. I'll never commit such an offense again. The maidservant says, I don't believe you. You're a liar. You're such a liar and a womanizer. When the tender golden body of my Swami must unite with you. If it unites with it, it will burn to ashes. You're burning with your offense. I should protect her from associating with people like you. These chastisements, it's called Bharsana. Bharsana means chastisement. These chastisements of the maidservants give Krishna inconceivable happiness. Getting the sauce to taste like nectar, honey. Seeing that Manjari is so bossy, so commanding, so controlling, so Bhamya Bhav. the inconceivable happiness of Krishna. Krishna is always eager to relish the nectar of Radharani's mind, and the maidservant helps by chastising him like this. Okay, well here we'll continue there tomorrow, hear how this Leela unfolds. The question is, will Radharani agree to meet with Krishna, yes or no? Yes. No. He doesn't deserve it. Find out tomorrow. Jai Jai Sri Radhe.